Welcome back to Hey Kentucky. I'm happy to be joined by one of the guys I enjoyed watching play more than anybody, Tony Delk. Good to see you, sir.
Matt, thanks for having me.
You look like you could still play. I mean, like you could get on the court right now and you'd be ready to go.
I actually played Tuesday. I played about 6 games. As long as the knees are holding up, I can play.
Listen, I would take you on my team any day. Now, you're doing stuff now with like NBA TV.
Yes.
That's got to be awesome. I mean, you did some college stuff. Now you're back doing pro.
Well, this feels at home to me because I'm actually in Atlanta, but just talking about the NBA and just seeing how the playoff is unfolding, getting a chance to talk about the different teams, different coaches, and some of the guys that I actually had a chance to coach here when I was at Kentucky, just to see those guys do well in the NBA.
People, it's easy to forget you were here and saw a lot of these guys during the early years. Did you see the success that Wall, Cousins have had? Did you see that coming?
The one I saw, and I think a lot of people probably didn't see, was DeMarcus.
Yeah.
I mean, DeMarcus was a special talent, just being able to be that size, put the ball on the floor, make shots from the outside.
Great feet.
But he's a great passer. He was a facilitator.
Yep. And
he's a winner. To see him in Sacramento and to have the kind of season he was having with New Orleans and to see him go down, I mean, it was like, dang, he's so close to getting to the playoff. But that whole team when I was here with Coach Cal, which was Eric and John, I had a great time coaching them.
I think that team was one of the most fun teams ever. I mean,
it was exciting.
Did you get a sense when you were with that team that like college basketball is changing and these guys are doing it in some ways?
Well, we saw the talent at the highest level. I had never seen so many guys come in that young that were so good. With Eric just being an explosive athlete, John with his speed, DeMarcus with his footwork, his ability to shoot the ball and just be a playmaker, and then just use his size. And then we can't forget Patrick Patterson. He gave you the veteran leadership, so that was a special team.
We were the best team. West Virginia, that still hurts me. Played that game 10 times. We win, what, 8 or 9?
We went 9. You know what? Yeah. I think we could possibly win 10, because Eric got in foul trouble early. We didn't have him the first half, but, we couldn't make any shots.
Now, you also doing NBA TV, but you're also involved in youth basketball.
Yes.
And tell everybody what you got going this weekend.
Well, I've been involved with youth basketball probably the last 3 or 4 years. I do training in Atlanta out of Lifetime. I have about 50 kids from ages 8 to about 16. I do individual training 4 times a week. And the TOC, we started it last year. We had our first ever tournament champion, AAU tournament at KBA. And it went well, went extremely well. Had an Easter weekend, and we played games Friday and probably played about 80 to 90 games on Saturday. And the kids had a great time. So just wanted to come back and get back to the community here. And I've had a lot of support, just from Pazos, Toyota Nicholasville, some support from Louisville. One of my really good friends from Audi dealership has chipped in, and just the local support, what helps the tournament run like this.
So that's at KBA this weekend.
Yes.
People come out, see all kinds of kids playing.
Yes.
And
there'll be some future Wildcats there.
I bet there will. There's a lot of talent.
We have some teams coming from out of state. I have a team that I'm representing is coming from Georgia, really good little 10, 11-year-old team. So I'm really excited about seeing them kids play.
Now, I got to ask you about the UK guys right now. Couple of them making draft decisions. Kevin Knox, Shea Alexander. Most people think those guys will end up in the draft. How do you think they project to the NBA?
Those are the 2 guys when I look at this team, the youth, just how they game could translate to the NBA. I think Shea, just his size, his ability to run a pick and roll, which the NBA is all about pick and roll. And he has different gears, and then he finishes well at the basket. Knox has great size. You probably see him in the NBA. He could be a post-up player. And Coach Cal started doing a lot of stuff with the baseline pin down, having to come off curl, use his size. But, I think both guys, just some growth, have some good veterans in front of them, and they just got to learn the game.
Can they both have long careers?
I think they both can. I mean, just depend on, I would say, the system that they're in and the development of those guys, because so many young guys go into the league, and before they know they're in the G League, and do you fight your way out of the G League? That's going to be interesting to see when guys go to all these guys. They're young. There's men in front of you.
Now, a lot of people don't realize how cultured my man is. He not only is Mr. Basketball, he also has a wine and a new book. Quickly, tell me about both.
The book, Shooter, the story behind the 00. So be sure to go buy that. We have pre-sale starting now. You can go and get those pre-sales at tldelkenterprises.com. tldelkenterprises.com. Also, you can find the wine there. It's called Lorenzo's. If you want to go and purchase it in Versailles, it's at Wildside Winery, and it's also on tldelkenterprises.com. And
Tony, every time you tell me about this wine, you never bring me any of it. Bring me some Lorenzo.
No, I have some for you.
Oh, there There you go. I can't.
It's done.
I'm going to taste it. Tony, great to see you.
Pleasure. Thanks for having me on.
We'll have you again soon. We're going to take a break and be right back. Watch Tony during the playoffs on NBA TV and check out the tournament.